Hey, this is Garrett over at Conquest Classic Cars in Greeley, Colorado. Just doing a quick walk around and start up on our 1970 Porsche 911T. This car actually has a pretty cool story to it. It was bought new in Denver back in 1970. The first owner owned it for a little over a year and then sold it to the second owner, a lady by the name of Sharon, who was a local here to Greeley, and she's owned the car for the last 50 years. She was a teacher at the University of Northern Colorado, used this car as a daily driver for many years. It's by all accounts pretty original, got its numbers matching engine. It has been repainted once, as evidenced by some overspray on the undercarriage and in the engine compartment, but interior is actually in great shape. One crack there up on the dash. Original headliner, there is some fading and discoloration, but no rips or tears. Passenger seat is in excellent shape. Same with drivers. There is a little bit of wear there on that driver's bolster just from sliding in and out, but the steering wheel doesn't have any cracks on it. The carpet is discolored here, but if you look underneath, everything's extremely solid. No patch panels, no rust on the floors whatsoever. Same thing with that side. I do have pictures of all this in the photo gallery as well for you to look at. Door panels are in decent shape, a little wear on that armrest there. Everything shuts very nicely. Panel gaps are in great shape. There's no evidence that I can see that the car's ever been involved in a wreck. Kind of typical on these cars, some rust there in the inner fender. And there are two rust spots on either side here in the door jambs, which I do have pictured as well. And some bubbling here on these bumper corners. But floor pans are very solid. Front trunk area is very solid. Drip rails and around the windshield. No bubbling, no rust whatsoever. Like I said, looking down the side of the car, it's very straight. Paint's decent. You know, there's some touch up on that leading edge. A couple little nicks and scratches and rock chips here and there. Rock chips on the front end as well. But again, if you look down the sides there, panel gaps are consistent and nice and straight. Again, body down the side there. Riding on the original steel wheels, which I actually really like the look of. Just a decent car, really is. Really solid and honest. Like I said, same spot of rust there on that side. That wear there on that driver's bolster. All the original gauges and instrumentation. 88,000 miles, that is original to the car. No rust on the doors. Again, very nice and solid. Shut and open very nicely. Do have the original bill of sale from when lady here in Greeley purchased the car in '71. Do have some original maintenance records from the original dealership, Bob Hagstad, where the car was purchased, and we were able to confirm that this is the matching numbers engine. So you can see the car was repainted at some point. There is some overspray here in the engine bay. Let's see if I can zoom out. You can see on the underside the car is really solid. Original floor pans, rockers, in really decent shape on both sides. I'll go over there and show it as well. catches nice and low. Throttle's responsive. Honestly, it drives great. Work besides the clock. Over bumps, the suspension doesn't creak or jolt the car at all. Nice and straight. Brakes feel good. There's not much play in the pedal. Turn signal indicators, all the lights work.